Hi everyone.
Hi, Ravi. Good morning.
Hi Mansa, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you?
Why you are sounding so low?
I think there is a issue with system's volume. Ravi?
అక్కడ పిక్
Ravi?
All right, so all are here. Pratishna, Pooja, Satya.
Yes, Ravi, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? So, how about the assignment?
Fantastic, mind-blowing, marvelous. You don't understand.
So, Reshma ma'am, I have opened your sheet which you. Worked out. I haven't opened everybody's one, but I have just opened one file of Reshma ma'am. And yes, one by one, everyone, help me out to understand like what you have done so far in this. How many of you able to solve the first sheet? Just put a hi in the WhatsApp, the chat, that's it. Pratishna, you are there already. Yeah.
Yeah, you've allowed me in. Thanks.
So, Sadia, you have done it. Lansa, you were able to do okay. So it was very pretty simple in this. In this, you need to just do the multiplication of both first. So that's multiplication of both. And then 5% of the 700 and add both the values to get 735. And once you find out all these values, you need to find the total of this average, max, and minimum. Next is, we have done this in the first session also. So you need to understand which component is constant for you. So in this, my 1400 is constant for all the cases. So we freeze 1400 and we drag thereafter. Now this one, you need to understand like what are constant for you. So before solving, first you need to analyze my all the sales values are in B column and third row. So dollar before the B and dollar before the 3. So once you do this, you need to just simply drag down, drag right. You should be able to do that. Yeah. So any problem till sheet 3? So you have some issues in sheet 4 and 5. Okay. All right. So coming to question 4. Now, first question was find the total and average salary across each department. This is for every possible department that you had here. You need to find what is the total salary, average salary, basically. So that's basically SUMIF for internal medicine, then drag it, and then average it for internal medicine, and then drag it. So is equals to SUMIF. All the departments are there in B column. Within that, look for internal medicine to find out salaries, which is C column. Once done, close the bracket, enter and drag. Likewise, you need to find average F. So again, in B column, look for internal medicine to find average salary, which is in C column. So this was your Q1 in the question first part in this thing. Next is you need to find what is the how many entries we have where the salary is beyond 40,000. Okay, usually you would have applied a filter and look for number greater than 40,000. So we have 3 such numbers which are beyond 40,000. But how to do that with a formula? Now for that we need to make use of a function named as count. If in C column, because we are comparing salaries in this, what we need to do, we need to ensure it is beyond means greater than 40,000. But if I do this, I'll get an error. The reason being I'm getting an error because greater than symbol is a special character. Now you need to ensure that you keep in quotes.
Double quotes, sir.
Absolutely. You need to keep that value in double quotes to do that. So we got 3 as the output. So this is what we have. This one in the up to this, it's okay, everyone, for this part. Mr. Vinay, Kusum, sorry, Soumya. Pratishna, Pratyusha,
Yes, sir.
all okay up to this part. So first question, second question of sheet 4. Now the next question was number of entries where the salary is between 30 to 50,000. Okay. Now this was little tricky. One, need to ensure like the number is between 30 to 50,000. So what do you mean by 30 to 50,000, by the way? Above 30 and below 50. So let's put that into formula wise. So is equals to, since these are 2 conditions, count ifs. So the first range, C column, within that look for beyond 30,000. And second range, look for up to 50,000. If this works, you'll get the output. In C column, we are looking why greater than equal to, because if somebody is earning exactly 30,000, we should consider them. And if somebody is earning exact 50,000, we should consider them. Yes, everyone. Now it's fine with everyone. Mansa, Reshma,
Yes, Ravi.
Pooja. Pooja, I haven't heard you. I don't know how your voice sound. Mr. Shiva. Okay. Pratyusha. Okay, great. So next sheet. Now this sheet, before working on Q5, I guess most of the people will have issues in Q5 because this sheet is little trickier than most of it, basically. Okay. So let's first work out few simple cases. Okay. So let's work out few simple cases, then we'll be back to this sheet again. So, and you keep this, okay, I'll share you few examples in my regular working sheet. And then you'll be able to do the Q5 on your own. So once I do those, you'll be able to manage this part. So keep this still as an assignment for yourself, but I'll do related things so that you can solve this problems. Okay, so I'm not solving this for now. This is still as an assignment for you, but before that, I'll just finish my other part. All right, then. Now let's see how does it work. So first we'll look for the easy problem, then I'll be back to. So first, number of entries where the salary above 50,000. So how many entries we have in this data where the salary is beyond 50,000? Who will do this? Yes, who will do this? Mansa, you'll do? Okay. I've given the control. Good, Reshma. Yes, everyone. So it is above 50,000. I'll be able to find these values. Okay, next one. Same way, number of entries where date of hiring after 2010. So how many people have been hired after the year 2010? How many people have been hired in year 2000 after 2010 basically? Mansa, go ahead. You still have the control. Yes, is this answers looks correct to you? This is not a correct answer.
Not correct. Yeah.
So number of entries where the date of hiring after 2010. So is equals to count. If you say simply greater than 2010, it is not going to give you correct output because here the data is in the form of, we still have people who are 96, 2000, 2007. So this is incorrect. So when we say here the data is in the form of date and we are still comparing year. So after 2010 means after 31st December 2010. So you need to be a little cautious when you work with dates. So dates are something which are little critical as to be compared with. So you need to keep where to keep greater than, less than, and all things in correct order. Then only you will be able to do it. And moreover, what format to enter is also critical. Since my system dates are accepted in the form of day, month, and year. So my system dates are day, month, and year. I'll enter in the same format as day, month, and year. If your system dates are coming in the format as month, day, and year, we'll enter in the form of 12/31/2010. So you need to ensure like you enter the proper date format, then only you're going to get the correct output. Now, how many people are there whose salaries are between 50 to 75,000? Reshma, ma'am, I'll just give you the control. All right. I'll just give you the control, Reshma. Yeah. Please do it. is equal to your missing. All right, so whenever we say between, so we always consider greater than, equal to, and less than equal to. Why? Because if somebody is earning exactly 50,000, we should consider them. Earlier, now you are getting 5 as an output, but we still have a person who is earning exactly 50,000. We should consider this person. So for that reason, it should be greater than, equal to, and likewise less than, equals to. Likewise, number of entries where rate of hiring between 2001 to 10. Madam, you still have the control, go ahead. Reshma, madam, go ahead. Very good. So from the beginning of 2001 till the end of 2010. So this is what it means. So from the 1st January 2001 till 31st December 2010. Okay, good. Similarly, if I need to find out number of entries where location not Boston. So how many locations we have which are not Boston? Now, how to do? So is equals to COUNTIF. In G column, we will look for not equal to. So less than, greater than symbol. If this works, oh, what we are getting? Very different result. We are getting 10,48,570. We have only 10,48,576 rows. But we are getting 10,05,000, and moreover, we only have 18 people. How can these many people will be not Boston? Basically, what you're doing is in entire G column, how many are not Boston? So even empty cells are also not Boston. So whenever you're using not equal to, you need to be cautious in selecting the range. So you should select the genuine actual data range. So starting from G2 onwards till last, even not from header, because even header is also not Boston. So that may give you deceptive results. So only select the actual data records. So G2 to G90. Now you'll get the correct output. So the number of entries where the locations are not Boston, we have specified as 12. Where name begins with letter S. So how many such people we have in this list whose name starts with letter S? Now if I do is equals to COUNTIF in entire B column, if I'm looking for S, I'll get 0. Because there is no such person whose name is just letter S. If I type S, then I'm getting 1 as output. But we don't have any person whose name is just letter S. We have a person whose name is starting with S. After that, it can be anything. The first character is S. So what we do in those scenarios, we make use of something known as wildcard. So we have two types of wildcard. One is star mark and one is question mark. This represent series of characters. This represents single character. Basically, my first letter is fixed. That is S. After that, it can be any number of letters. I don't mind it after S. If it is Sham, it can be 5 letters. If it is Shiv, it can be only 3 letters. It can be 2 letters also, or it can be nothing. So we are not sure how many. So when we say after S, it's still in continuation with presented as S asterisk symbol, S star. Now, once we do, we get certain output. So we have only 5 set of such entries which are starting with letter S. So 2 in this, 3, 4, and 1 here. So we have 5 entries which are starting with letter S. Likewise, so let's say I have certain names. Now, within this list, I want to find out how many people are there who has 5 characters in their name. So within this number of entries where total characters are 5. So is equals to COUNTIF. And we are looking for 5 characters, so 5 times question mark. Because one question mark represents 1 character. Question mark represents single character. So 5 characters if you need. So we have 2 entries. So one is Arjun, one is Vinod. So there are 2 such entries where the name is having 5 characters in their name. Yes, everyone. Up to this for everyone. All okay? In the chat, Sadia, Vinay, Pratishna. Which one? Which one you want me to repeat? Pratishna, you can unmute now.
The one you just explained.
This
Number of
one?
entries. Yeah.
So
Characters are
basically, star represents series of characters and question mark represents only one character. So we have three characters in the first name. So how would I represent? We have three characters. 1, 2, 3. So 3 question marks. If I want to represent 5 characters, I'll represent it with 5 question marks. So is equals to COUNTIF. In the designated name range, look for how many people have 5 letters in their name. So 5 times question marks. So if I need, how many people are there who has 4 characters in their name, or maybe 6 characters in their name? So 6 times question mark. So we have only one person, which is Ramesh. Ramesh is having 6 characters in his name. Sadia, are you there? All okay for everyone? All the sheets? Now I guess you will be in a position to do this assignment as well, which I have given you here. Now all these are doable. Not by Eminem, which is as good as not by Boston, not Boston and all. So now you can do all this respective. So this sheet is still pending. We haven't discussed it yet, but you can still give a try for whatever we have done it for the day. All right, so this is interesting. So this is SUMIF entirely we have finished. I'll paste the same data towards a separate sheet, keeping one row empty at the top. Now, what basically I'm trying to achieve in this is if I use some formula here, to find out what is the total salary, and then I'll keep on applying filters to my data. Let's say look for which are Boston. It still shows me the overall sum, but it is not showing me what is the total of the filtered result. Now, whenever you want something of that nature, you can actually do this by using a function named as subtotal. Now, this is a function. First, it requires a function number and then data range, numerical data range, target data range, basically what you are targeting. Now, how does it work? So is equals to subtotal, function number, whatever you want to achieve. So let's say I want to find total. So total means we have sum. If you need to find average, we have average, count, max, minimum, everything is there. Now each function has been allotted a kind of a serial code here. So average is known as 1, 2 is for count, max is 4, 9 is sum. So when I choose something from here, its numerical code appears, comma, and the target data range. So first is function number and target data range. Target data range is your all the data basically. Since we are trying to find the total salary here, so salary numerical data is entire target data range for me. Now once done, close the bracket and good to go. Now how this is helpful? So when I apply filters to my data, let's say I look for only Boston thing, my sum function still shows you the overall sum, but this shows you only the sum of specified thing. Now how effective it is basically. Now if I choose female in this, further apply some more filters, you can see my data is further filtering it out. So tomorrow's date, if I change 9 to 1, which is basically an average, it gives me the average of the following data. If I would have chosen 2 here, it would have given you the count of the selection here. So we have 3 entries in this. So quite exciting function basically. So only simple function. The function name is subtotal, and thereafter the number of the function and simply the data range. So function numbers, we have various function numbers. So 1 means average, 2 means count, 4 means max, and 9 means sum. And there are other also, but just these are important ones. You have this sheet, please try on the same sheet. Take 2 minutes. Once you're done, just let me know. See the function, this function is already visible. Yes, once you're done, just text me on what chat, please. Chat or WhatsApp or whatever it is. Yeah, this is working for everyone. Yes, no. People have sent their results. Done. So marks are only 3 people. Pratishna. Very good. Sadhya, Pooja. Pratyusha, not heard much from your end. Mr. Shiva. All right, so I'll assume you are getting it. So this thing is known as subtotal. The way we have a subtotal as a function, we also have something named as subtotal as a tool. All right. So for that, we'll just copy the same data and paste it in a separate sheet. Let's say I want to find out what is the total of Boston, what is the total of Cambridge, what is the total of Marlborough, what is the total of Cambridge, or maybe if I want, what is the total of male, what is the total of female, but not as a separate, using SumIf or something like that. But I want the total to be generated within the source itself. Source means within the data itself. Now, this technique is very interesting. So first, what you need to do is select your data, whatever the data we have. And first I need to ensure, since I need location wise total, all the locations should be processed as one, basically. So all the Boston should be together, all the Cambridge should be together, all the Marlborough should be together. So to ensure that, I need to first arrange the data. Now arranging means sorting. So first method is sort. So sort the data whatever way. In this case, I'm doing location wise. So you can go to data. And we have an option up here as sorting. Now, once you click sort button, it asks which column you want to sort with. I want to sort locations. In what order, it's up to you, A to Z, Z to A. Now, once I do this, you can see all the Bostons are together, all the Cambridge are together. Like that, I have other locations are placed. Now, next step after the sorting. So go to data again, and within that you have a button named as subtotal. So select the data and click on data tab, and we have subtotal as a button. Now, first thing, you need to understand which column you sorted. Since we sorted here location, we choose first option as location. Now, what do you need to do? So since you need to find sum, so we'll choose sum as an option. And sum of which column? Salaries. So I'm just putting this image so that tomorrow you can understand easily. Just took a screenshot of the same. So select the data, data tab, and subtotal, location wise. Since we sorted the data location wise, we choose location as an option. Choose sum and sum of. Then the target column. So here the target column is salary. So we choose salaries. And once done, do OK. Once done, you can see I'm getting Boston total, Cambridge total, Marlborough total. And at that end, I'm even getting the grand total as well. Now we can also see some kind of a groupings are also generated here. So 1, 2, 3. So 1 means only grand total, 2 means location wise total, 3 means everything. So very effective basically. You can simply generate the total within your source itself. The concept is known as subtotal. Now, what if you would have sorted this data based on gender wise? We could have even connected this by gender wise. So I have sorted here gender wise. And same procedure, subtotal. So since we sorted the data gender wise, we'll select gender. So whatever way you sort, the same need to be selected as first option. Then sum of salary. Now do OK and you get it. So up to you, what way you are comfortable, what way the output need to be generated, you need to do in same fashion. So if you did location wise, you would have gone for location wise. Sum of the numerical data, salary. The concept of is known as subtotal as a tool. This is a tool. Use the subtotal as a tool option. And we get groupings as well. So your data is grouped as per the locations. Okay. Okay, take 2 minutes, finish this. All right. Yes, everyone. Done it. Good, Soumya. So first step is sorting. Next step is going to data subtotal, select everything. After sorting, select everything, data subtotal, and choose the option as per the sorting done. Since I have done the sorting location wise, I'll go location wise. Location wise, sum of the salary. All right, good. So we have done 2 extra things apart from the completion of your SUMIF topic. So tomorrow onwards, we'll get into some more set of functions. We'll be adding text functions, then date functions thereafter. Then we'll jump into the VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, index match, if functions, then you have financial functions. Combination of functions we'll see in between. But as things process further, the complexity will also increase. So you should also ensure, like, whatever you're learning, try to apply the same thing in your current role also. You should find ways where I can use in my current job. Can I, okay, you may be doing the same activity in different ways till now. So try and exploring ways, like, can I do this by this way, which I have learned today? Can I do this by this way? So that way you can remember the things for a longer period. And it will further will help you as well. All good, everyone? Mansa, Pratishna, Mr. Vinay, Savia. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right, good, Pooja. So see you tomorrow, same time. And you still have one assignment pending from the last one. You try to finish that one and apply the same, what we say, what we learned today, like this thing onto that data. Subtotals and all, you can apply on that data. So name wise, you can find out what is the total and all. So I mean, what is the total minutes, average minutes, or whatever it may. You can give a try to them. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow, sharp at 11. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ravi. Bye.
Bye, everyone.